You know, one thing I will say about doing so many YouTube videos and recording them and kind of big sessions nowadays is that I've been getting a lot better with my speaking. Probably weird to say. Hey guys, welcome back to the Pokemon Shield. Fire only run. Shield Lock rolls up the song a lot better, but it's not Shield Lock anymore. Anger, I know. Last time I sat and ranted and ranted and ranted for a whole like 22 minutes. It was great. This is being recorded. Again, how I work. End an episode, make sure the file is perfect, go to the next one. That's how I roll. Maybe I'll take it like a minute in between to go pee or something, but you know, that's just how I roll. It's really, you know, I've really seen a growth in my skills. I guess my way of, you know, my style, I don't know, it's hard to describe. I've gone a lot better with like the constant speaking and, you know, trying to keep everyone entertained. This is, while I was planning on going for a more comedic approach, I like my current more, you know, there's a joke or two I might laugh a bit, but it's more just relaxed, you know, kick back, unwind, just sit, watch me play a game, you know, it's not bad, it's just simple. And you know, I like that aspect to my channel because I don't think many people really go for a more podcast feeling, you know, because podcasts, you watch them, they're not really sit, sure, laugh a bit, but it's more, you know, relax, get to know people, and just like, you know, just unwind, listen to it. Here, there's a game going on, there's something going on that I can talk about, but at the same time, I'm still talking with a constant flow of just something to keep you entertained, you know, keep your ears happy and keep your eyes happy. There's an apple. Queen, go take a bite. One thing that I will say is that the reason I wanted to do all my grinding on camera, because I'm the type of person that can sit and have a lot of patience, sit and grind, listen to music. I really wanted to grind on camera for the sole reason of if I ever encountered a shiny, completely raw reaction of just me popping off. I popped off at Milo, and that wasn't even like faked. I was just so happy because of Pete. Pete, absolute unit. He was an absolute unit, and I respect him. But like here, it's just grinding, you know. If I find a shiny, that'd be really hype. All I'm saying. I have talked about my speaking skills getting better and whatnot. That could also contribute that to just the podcast as a whole, in all honesty, because the podcast, there's a lot more work going into that than like, I don't know, a traditional podcast I think would, because while yes, it's a lot of planning and, you know, the editing and rendering may be a bit like hard or whatnot, it really, since I'm doing once a month and I record on, my podcast record on Fridays, usually afternoon to like, I don't know, I guess supper time, around that. Like 7 sometimes. It used to be, I've been recording it like at 3, 4 o'clock now. A lot earlier, but still late, I guess. But as I, you know, I now make notes, not notes, but bulleted list that I will send to everyone who actually, you know, wants to join and be a part of the podcast. of topics, so not only will I have like an idea of what we can discuss, everyone else does. So if maybe there's something they want to talk about, they know when and where to talk about it, I guess. I'm just being a lot more organized and structured with the podcast, because before it was just turn on Discord call, record it, have some fun. I changed my way up a bit because I thought it'd be a bit more entertaining, and then I kind of was like, I only say that. You see, normally I would be losing it. I'd be losing it. I was like, I can't believe Queen just died. Queen's alive. Oh, that's amazing to me. Oh. Now whenever I get into a battle, my heart doesn't sink the second I see any form of damage. I can sit here, relax, and talk. This is amazing. This is why I wanted to do a Pokemon Let's Play. Mario 64 was so stressful. Trying to balance drift, 64 controls, which anyone who's played knows what that's like, and just keeping a constant flow going. It was hard. It was honestly hard. It was my first time ever doing it anyway, so it makes sense. Dude, I would like to think that I've gotten a lot better since those initial episodes where it was a lot quieter, a lot of gaps in between, and unlike the podcast where I'll usually remove any unnecessary pauses and breaths and like people getting themselves, now it's I can't do that with a Let's Play. If I do a more modern Let's Play where it's more cut up highlight reels, which I'm not doing because I honestly prefer the old school style where it's just, here's the entire thing, front to back. You get the whole experience along with the person. And sure, if you're consuming, like, say Game Grumps, they post a video a day, you know, I've been watching their Sonic Heroes Let's Play. It's funny, it's great. But maybe it gets a bit bothersome, you know, you just watch one, you're like, either I want to watch more, it's like I want to go watch something else. You know, yes, that's the main issue with the format, is keeping that, viewer base and viewership staying and watching. But I'd like to think that edited highlight reels, they not only require a lot more work that I honestly don't want to be putting into just the standard videos I'm doing, because I'd rather keep them at a more balanced and where I can keep producing them, but they still keep a consistent rate of quality and what it's about. I've gone back to ranting. I'm full of ranting today. I don't know why. Oh, I would have been funny if it died by burn. Well, it died by a bite anyway. You know, there's a lot. There's a lot. Recently, I said I got out of Animal Crossing in the Animal Crossing podcast. Just a quick update. I have started occasionally playing it again. The reason I kind of got out of it was because I was getting back into Dragon Quest Builders 2, of all games. I was at the final boss, never beat it. Beat the boss, and I'm just building like crazy. I adore that game. I adore Dragon Quest Builders 2. I never played the first one. In all honesty, I don't really care. I do care, but it's like I don't really care to be bothered to get it and play it, because it's just like, just play the sequel. That's a game I don't mind skipping the first game to play, and it's a Let's Play, because from what I hear, it was fun, But if you've, like, from what I've heard from people who've played it, I've seen reviews, whatnot, the first one, it was a cool idea, but it kind of failed in a lot of ways. And then they just fixed everything and made the great game that we now have called Dragon Quest Builders 2. I highly recommend maybe checking out a video or review. Beat 'em ups did a few videos, and that's what got me into the whole idea of playing the game, because it looked like a lot of fun. He's really entertaining when he talks about it. He went to town at that game. I respect him for it. I started working on my town too. It's been pretty nice going. Pretty good. You know, over my vacation, which was last week, I was working on one of my more edited videos, just like my Pokémon Legends Arceus video. But the long render times, the extra converting I had to do, and all the asset making I had to make, the scripting, I did a lot of stuff for that vid. I just haven't gotten around to finishing it just because I've been held up with so much other stuff. So, if there's ever a day where I'm just like on Twitter, I'm like, I need to take a day off, not because of burnout, that's because I want to make a video and I just need the time to make it. Because I always do my recordings. Well, I do Let's Play recordings during weekdays. I tend to save any other thing, like my Legends Arceus video, for a weekend. Just because, since there's nothing I need to worry about on a weekend, that's when we record. If there's no worries, no reason to mess up on the video. So I can make the video I want to make without any issues. We talked about map pet a bit, and it just hit me because before I started my session, I was watching his latest. He just uploaded a new theory on Minecraft and Nether, and I was like, oh, we watch it, why not? It's his 10th anniversary with 4 channels and whatnot, and he actually recently made a video about the whole process behind a single video. I'm sitting here like, man, so much goes into one of your episodes. Mine consist of record, edit, and render. His takes so much extra steps and planning and in-betweens, and honestly, the more I watched, it was such an entertaining video. It had no right to be so funny. I had commented on it too. I rarely comment, but I commented on it and I liked the video. It's just so good. Really, for anyone considering doing YouTube, maybe for fun, maybe for potential career opportunities, unless you're doing it solo, like if you're doing something simple like a vlog, which is just cut the clips for an entertaining one at least, or a let's play, which is just more a let's play itself, really comes down to 2 main factors from what I've learned, and that's the person who's recording, the person behind the game, who is the one bringing the entertainment. If it be entertainment, it would be relaxing, just showing someone how to play, whatever the case be, whatever that is. Or if it is, I lost my train of thought. Let's Plays consist of 2 things: the person and the equipment. That's what I was gonna say. The equipment, recording like a high quality footage, getting nice crisp audio, being able to consistently put out the videos you want to put out. are all very heavy equipment based. The games themselves take separate equipment alone. A vlog consists of the camera and editing software. A Let's Play consists of at least 10 separate other objects just to get that footage. Not even... It's a lot, so... the two big things that people want to do, vlogging and Let's Plays, those require completely separate, like, interest and thoughts, and just... I can go on all day about, like, what it takes to be a YouTuber and all that, because, you know, I've looked into it. I've seen my fair share of, ups and downs, rises and falls of YouTubers. I've seen their peaks, I've seen their worst, I've seen them re-peak, I've seen them relapse isn't the word. Not the word I want to be using. Okay. I'm gonna... We're doing it this time. The queen is now in the 20s. I think that's good. Right now, what we're gonna do is each Pokemon is going to get Millennium. That's all we can do. I don't have any other orange berries. Actually, Queen is gonna just be sacked off. It's level 20. She's level 21. Queen isn't gonna be able to make a dent. Don't use give. We're just gonna give the same items as last time. 2 berries, charcoal, yeah. Now, if we could set up sun, like if we, one of the things I was thinking of was a charcoal boosted sun stab flame charge from Inferno. Maybe get some good boost all around. But that would require having a fire type. Dynamax and use a max fire move. So that was a strategy. That was a strategy I was planning on going with, and strategy I was planning on doing. And I think that might be the best bet for where we stand, because I don't know how much we can really do, in all honesty. Because we can overpower, what is it, Goldeen, and that other fish Pokemon that's so generic. Dreadnought, not Dreadnought, what's his face? Cramorant. Cramorant shoots it out. Yeah. We got like 2 minutes left in this episode. We're doing this battle. I took too much time rambling, but I wanted to get do an attempt of Nessa again. I'm not reading this again. I read this like 8 times. Well, technically it was 5. I read that so many times. Only good part about continually dying is listening to this song again and again. Now with Jess at a much higher level, Swift and, you know, all of our strategies will work a lot better. Jess can take a lot more hits now, which is a good thing. Yeah, and then the leftovers will do us a lot better. Let's go for quick attack. How much does quick attack do? Oh, that does a lot. Yeah, we're gonna use quick attack. I think Chess might have a higher physical, like a attack stat, I mean, compared to the special attack. Yeah, Goldeen is dead next round. We'll live. Yeah, we'll be fine. One thing I want to make clear, the main reason, besides having an extra Pokemon, because I know we would be able to get a full team of 6 of fire types, the main reason I wanted Eevee in particular, because I knew you could get it before Nessa, and that was my main, like, okay, let's see how much we can really cheese, you know? Because I didn't think it would be possible without a constant, or not constant, without a lot of grinding to beat Nessa at a reasonable level with only fire types. And I only say that because Dreadnought is technically a fully evolved Pokemon. He's great, but that doesn't make it any different because we would have to match his stats, we would have to be higher level. I was planning on using Growlithe with their Intimidate for this fight. It would be really helpful. Obviously, we weren't able to get that because, you know, Queen kind of died to a confusion. Okay, so my plan is Rabu will most Dreadnought is a very slow Pokemon. I have a feeling Rabu... Huh. I didn't know he had a super effective move. I didn't know at all that Rabu had a super effective move for a Dreadnought. It's rock type, you know, obviously it's weak to fighting. I never put 2 and 2 together. Now if I can outspeed, this should do some nice damage with the 2-level difference. And, you know, the type difference as well. Usually I would stop or speed up a certain part because as I'm talking, I'm currently how do I say, plugging in my laptop? That didn't do enough damage. Usually it makes a lot of noise plugging it in because all the wires I have everywhere. Okay, let's see how much this does. Oh, we're just dead. Ah, and the rain. That was my main concern, was the rain. Because that rain boost, I think, really came in clutch, you know? Oh, Queen doesn't have Intimidate, does it? Luckily, we're allowed items now. I guess this isn't so useless. Yep. We're just gonna send in the Pokemon that aren't gonna be able to really do much of anything. We'll keep Pete. Pete has the part bug type. There's no way I'm outspeeding it. But if I can, it'd be nice. I cannot. Now, Dreadnought is male. Dreadnought is a male Pokemon, and Attract theoretically will work on it. which is always a good thing. Dreadnought is now normal sized again, so that rain boost is gonna really suck, but come on. Oh. Oh. That wasn't a focus sash. That was Firelocke. I'm gonna a super potion. And now I need a hope. Please get infatuated. No, no. Oh. The rain stop. If you want to see what happens next time, please make sure to share and subscribe. Probably hit the notification bell so you can see what happens next time. I'm gonna stop right here because cliffhangers are funny. I hope you all have a lovely day.